Alright, so we have a lot of things to do. So first, let's go to Measurehead, and we're gonna tell him to take the body down. And then we go to Manana, because we need that key. But first, we need to get out completely from here. And yeah, don't worry, rich man, it's not gonna come for you. And ooh, so I wish to be able to take that money. And yeah, okay. Yeah, but a lot of things start to precipitate. All right, and let's go talk with the giant. And I need to ask him to take that body down.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Pooh. Okay, so Evrart told you to help us get the body down from the tree.
So it was. My unpromising race pupil entered the harbor and used my superior to give me orders. I salute your cunning and will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
There's a but. But, while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
Ooh, Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that?
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it down ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Okay then, wait here while Measurehead goes.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Why are you with Measurehead?
Look at him. His craniometric perfection. Are you cops or what?
Yeah, we are the law around here.
Cool. I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Oh, is he taking down the tree? Or what?
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Yeah, I also wish I could see it.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Evrat's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
Spoken by a mercenary, pretending to be a worker.
So I'll work with whoever I want. Yes, I'm an unbelievably corrupt cop. I'm corrupt every opportunity I get. That's none of your business.
The man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
Are these guys gonna fight now? Oh, I thought they're gonna fight. That would have been nice.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
Yeah, so there has been no side choosing. We did what we had to do to keep order. Yeah, thank you for your cooperation, Measurehead.
Farewell, ham sandwich. You are a Union man from now on.
Ham sandwich? Ooh, okay. So yeah, let's go to Manana now. Ooh, autosave. Yeah, this is Manana. This one.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Was nice. Labor Utopia. Ah, the provingly, yeah, complete shit. Okay. Yeah, Labor Utopia.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
Oh, that was deep. He knows solemnly, then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
So Evrart said you have a key to a door.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got you.
He taps the side of his nose with a little wink.
I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I saw an opportunity and I took it. I'm a hustle grinder. I heard something about a weasel and it didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I meant, wink. I'm not opening this door for myself, I'm opening it for all working men. I'm not really doing this for a political reason, yes.
Oh, so the none of the above type are you? I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the Whirling-in-Rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Basement door behind. Ah, I know what it is. Okay.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
His gaze wanders off into the distance.
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task, this weasel person, when he'll be home?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
The man takes a big sip from his flask.
He means he's not going to tell you cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Evrart.
Actually, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Evrart's law. But really, they're just like you.
Why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
He seems pleased with himself. Wait, so no wages or pensions or...
This stuff. They already covered.
Shouldn't you be grateful then? It's a lot more than most people here have. At least you got the benefits, that's something. However much you feed the wolf, yeah. Shouldn't you be grateful then? It's a lot more than most people here have.
Never grateful. Were we ever grateful, we'd have nothing. You fight for every piece.
How large a share would you like?
All of it.
Who?
However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
This seditious talk sounds like communism. Just so we're on the same page, communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in southeast Grad. But don't say that out loud if you're a communist.
I'm not a communist, so are you a communist?
No. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all. Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
Right on, brother. Okay, you shouldn't take what's not yours. Cool, I don't have it. Yeah, you shouldn't take what's not yours.
Then how can anything ever be mine? But that's okay. We don't have to agree. The prairie is wide enough for all of us.
So the boss man Evrart, what can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does bossing the union entail anyway?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
That task seemed lavish to me.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway, and moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today.
You seem to have spent a lot of time thinking about political situation.
Sure, I've had the necessary free time. Fortunately, there's always time.
The man sits on the railing, his hands reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could, effortlessly, go even wider, if need be, an endless torrent of time.
Any idea who killed the hangman? Oh yeah.
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
He shakes his head solemnly. So the merc was hanged with a very specific type of cargo belt, one often used in heavy transport areas, for example, harbors.
What a thought! Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Hold up. What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
So you know him. Okay, did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
He takes a sip from his flask. Okay, good talking to you. Gotta run. Okay, and yeah, let's go now to Frit. We're gonna cash out that check. Because we're gonna go to guard and pay our rooms. We don't have to sleep overnight on the street. But first, let's put bottles here, because we...
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Because we took a ton of bottles.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Oh my god, that's 12 bottles. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, and...
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
She puts down the magazine. I need to exchange this novelty check for cash. Give her the novelty check and gain 25 real.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
She rolls up the giant novelty check. Looks like she's seen it before and slips it under the counter.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, you don't work for the union. The union works for you by supplying you with cash.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay, yeah, let's leave. Not gonna buy anything here. And now we go and pay our room. Well, let's go. Ooh, but let's... Ooh, yeah, let's talk with Elizabeth. Tell her we know who she is.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
She crosses her arms. Are you Lizzie Elizabeth Miss Beaufort?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
She points to the tall man by the table. Leo told me about you. He likes to talk a lot.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
Pooh, you are hard to crack. Okay, maybe we'll talk later. Yeah, let's talk with Titus. She pointed me to Titus.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. Yeah, I want to talk about the hanging again.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
Ooh, calm down. So, what are we going to do now? Conclude the question.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
Ooh.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
The lieutenant closes his notebook. Yeah, you tell him, Kim.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Okay. Oh my god, 3%. There is no way. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take off now. Yeah, we're not gonna mess up with these guys. And let's go to guard. Look, guard. I got money.
Can I help you?
He arches an eyebrow. Yeah, about my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Oh yeah, 20 real for the night. Ta-ta.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
What? How long is this gonna go?
You know, there might be other places to sleep on this coast. You'll find one eventually.
Ooh, I really hope so. I'm gonna go bankrupt with this guy. Okay, and let's talk with Joyce. Ooh, but first let's talk with Renee, because we found the picture. There. The old man. Here he is.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul, if he's got principles.
So, Renee, I found your guard booth. Yeah.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He adds with a slight sigh. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on. Yeah, why are you on leave? Yeah, so who was working your shift that night?
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
Yeah, but what were all those empty boulders near it?
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrart created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabinier's pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Evrart gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Such dependency only weakens the man further. Do or die. There is no middle ground. Okay. René is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. René should rent out his services, invest the profit, get few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. There is absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing too. Proudly hold out the tear bag. Oh, yo.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing hobby.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
So, I saw a picture in there. You were in it. Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Okay, got it, thanks.
Yes, yes. Like I said, I would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
So I saw the statue of Philip III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes! King Philip III, on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
So how should a true king rule?
Decisively. without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself. Oh yeah.
A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
There is some weirdness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before.
The Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
What was that about cocaine?
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler?
He asked, obviously annoyed.
That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revatal's finest years.
He seems to grow taller, brimming with pride about the past.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court medic administered a dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
Oh boy.
He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
Oh yeah, such responsibilities require a boost up every now and then. I sometimes need one too. Seems like irresponsible behavior for a monarch. Drug users shouldn't even operate heavy machinery, much less rule countries. Oh yeah.
From what I've seen of the officers of the RCM... But I don't want to get into a debate about drug policies.
Yeah, let's talk about something else.
Right.
Ooh, so this one, what is it about this old soldier that make... Yeah, but first I see this. I managed to get my hands on Gaston's sandwich. Ooh.
Yes. I was standing right here. I saw it. Why are you telling me this?
You deserve it more than anyone. Sandwich out to the day. Okay, listen guys. In these dire times, we are all brothers. Let all four of us die together as one. No reason? Never mind. Yeah, I want to keep the sandwich. Yeah.
Right.
And let's do this one. We're totally gonna fail.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabiniers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Eyes locked, so composure. Okay, thank you for your time. And let's go talk with Joyce. We're gonna have to report to her that we talked with Evrart. See what's her opinion about it. Oh, it's almost 9 p.m. It's getting really late. Because what I want to do after this, I want to go check the body.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
By the way, I've talked to Evrart Claire.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Claire?
Ooh, I didn't. He's a beautiful man, beautiful and just. Evrart Claire is a hero of the workers' movement. He's the champion I've sworn field to. He's a bloated rainbow socialist. I can do business with him. For a socialist, he's reasonable. He's not the champion I have chosen. I wish to swear fealty to you and the cause of capital. Yeah, it's not important if I liked him. I was doing my job. Oh, yeah.
Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise.
The RCM does not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Yeah, right?
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
So Mr. Evrart is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this, to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Oh yeah, I'm super original.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
No, Mr. Evrart says it's almost ready to be found soon. Mr. Evrart is helping me find my gun. Well, actually, no. Yeah, did not produce the gun. Nope.
Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
Nothing. Okay, thank you. That's all for now. Ooh, what is this?
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
Hey, I like brown.
Of course you do. And maybe some black shoes or a pristine white shirt to go with that. It's official. My lord's copper type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Wait. This will be my cop type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
Why not? Yeah, sure. Send out the telefax then. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, opt in.
Done and done. No actual communiques will be sent, of course. That would be too dramatic.
Yeah, and so what is this? Ooh, so first of all, jamais vu. Okay, this is needed for choice. 65, we have 1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay, and this one is the cop type. Ooh, -2 Inland Empire. 1 hour, 20 minutes. So, do we have skills? Yeah, we have not, but we are getting close to. So, oh, we did a ton. So, prove your authority to Titus Hardy. Oh, good luck on that. Open apartment door for Evrart. You have the key. The door is behind the greenhouse in the yard, the basement door. Oh, we did more things. Okay.